Dear students, I am sure that most of you have completed your activities about the organ system are already completed. Now, today let us study about the circulatory system. First of all, we know that we human beings, our existence has started from a single-celled structure which later divided and formed many cells. That a group of cells come together and form an organ. You have studied in your lower class. These cells divide and then a group of cells, they form a tissue. Tissues having the same structure and function, they come together and form an organ. We are having stomach, liver, lungs, intestine, kidneys, eyes. These are organ, and these organs later they form the organ system, like a circulatory system, where you are going to study about the heart, blood vessels and their movement. Most of you studied these in your lower class. Now, first of all, we will study about our types of blood. Now, you know, there is a red colored pigment called blood. It is a fluid which flows in blood vessels in our body. It transports substances like digested food from the small intestine to the other parts of the body. It carries oxygen from the lungs to the cells of the body. It also transports transports like vehicles. You are going to come to school. How you will come? You may come through the bicycle, rickshaw, auto or cars. Some transportation or from our school bus. Like that, our body is also having some good transporting system. It is going to be controlled by inside by the certain systems. Other systems are also, they are going to join this system, that is circulatory system. Our circulatory system transports waste for removal from the body. Blood is composed of a fluid called plasma, PLASMA. Please remember this throughout your life, in which different types of cells are suspended. They are also moving. They will live for some time and they will die. Now, there are three types which you are going to study in this class. The first one is RBCs. RBC. This you have to write in capital letter and small s you have to fix down. That is a plural form. Singular form is RBC, stands for red blood cells, which contain a red pigment called hemoglobin. Now you have to split the word. These are the Latin words. Hem means iron, globin means protein. Hem means iron, globin means protein. Red pigment, that is hemoglobin. Hemoglobin binds with oxygen and transports it to all the parts of the body, ultimately to all the cells. Our body is composed of cells. It will be difficult to provide oxygen efficiently to all the cells of the body without hemoglobin, which is present in red blood cells. The presence of hemoglobin makes blood appear red. Our red blood cells do not have nucleus. The blood also has, the second type is the white blood cells, WBC. W stands for white, B stands for blood, C stands for cell. Plural form is WBC. S, small letter S down. Which fight against germs. It's like a soldier that may enter our body. If any germs enter, they will attack. They are ready to attack. The third type is platelets. This helps in clotting of the blood cells. Please, I'll repeat that. The clot is formed because of the presence of another type, that is the third type, cells in the blood. When you get any injury, blood was coming out from the cut. After some time, we noticed that bleeding had stopped and a dark red clot had plugged the cut. When you get an injury, you have to press that part. After some time, the bleeding will stop. This is all clotting is due to platelets. Platelets. So you have studied now 3 types of cells in the blood which flows simultaneously in the plasma. First one is RBC, that is red blood cells. Second is WBC, that is white blood cells. The third is platelets. Platelets. Now, blood vessels. There are 3 types of blood vessels. When you know that during inhalation, a fresh supply of oxygen fills the lungs. Oxygen has to be transported to the rest of the body. Also, the blood picks up the waste materials including carbon dioxide from the cells. This blood has to go back to the heart for transport to the lungs for removal of carbon dioxide. Very important point. Now we are having 2 types, not 2 types, 3. There are 3 types. I am sure that you know only about arteries and veins. Now one more is there called capillaries. Now arteries, first one, the type of water blood vessel, that is arteries. It is showed as red in the picture. Organ system. Now, the red blood arteries carry oxygen, rich blood from the heart to all the parts of the body. Since the blood flow is rapid and at a high pressure, the arteries have thick elastic walls. They are thick. The next one is veins, which carry impure. Veins are the vessels which carry carbon dioxide, that is impure, which we don't want. It is poisonous to our body. So, these blood vessels, that is veins, they are carry carbon dioxide, which is going to carry to heart from all the parts of the body. The veins have thin walls, which is indicated in blue in color. There are valves, V-A-L-V-E-S, present in veins which allow blood to flow only towards the heart. Only one way they move. The third type of blood vessel is capillaries. C-A-P-I-L-L-A-R-I-E-S. The capillaries join. They are very thin. They are extremely thin tubes. These capillaries join to form veins which empty into the heart. Our heart is very important for us. Now, we will study about the heartbeat. To heartbeat, when you visit a physicist, that is a doctor, he will keep his middle and index finger of your right hand on the inner side of your left wrist. Why do he do? Can you feel? You also try with the keeping your fingers on the part which is showed in the picture. Now, can you feel some throbbing movements? This throbbing is called the pulse, P-U-L-S-E. It is due to the blood flowing in the arteries. Arteries carry pure blood, oxygenated blood. It is called pulse, okay? Now, that movement is called throbbing, is called as pulse. The number of beats per minute, you can see, you can count, that is, it is going to be called around 72 to 80 beats per minute. So, I will repeat that, it is called as pulse rate. The number of beats per minute is called the pulse rate. That comes around 70 to 80 beats per minute. So in some other part also you can see throbbing movements you can find. So you find out where you feel that. Now the next one is very important, that is schematic diagram of circulation. Schematic diagram of circulation. After this, you can see here, you have to draw this in your notes book. Also the keywords which I am going to give. You have to put the arrow mark also. Arteries you show by drawing and using red color for artery, A-R-T-E-R-Y. And for veins you give blue color, B-L-U-E. Capillaries, half side you give blue color towards the veins, and artery, from that minute vessels that you have to give from artery which you are showing, that you color red. So pulmonary, one thing you have to remember, where pulmonary artery is given, that you have to color that tube with the blue color. Where pulmonary vein is there you have to color with the red color. This is the only one important point where you are going to use the word where for the vein red color, and for artery you are using blue color. So the movement from the heart to the lungs is showed that exchange of gases, capillaries will move to the lungs for exchange of gases. That we will study in the next class about the functioning of the heart, structure of the heart, and also functioning in our next class. So today I am sure that you have understood the main important parts about the flow of the blood, types of blood vessels, then types of cells, blood cells, okay. Next, pulses, pulse rate, etc. So, you have to watch the video and understand it properly. Then work what I am giving you, that you also have to keywords. Today's work is you have to draw the schematic diagram of circulation and also the keywords which I am going to put that you have to copy in your science biology notes book. Thank you.